Alright, let's take a look at number 5. It says Michelle was asked if the following segment lengths would make a triangle. If they did make a triangle, then would the triangle be acute, obtuse, or right? And then it talks about Sarah. So I think this is supposed to be Sarah. So we'll cross that out and say Sarah. Alright, so we have these lengths 4, 8, and 12. And so Sarah went 4 plus 8 equals 12. And then 12 is less than or equal to 12. And she says, yes, the segments would create a right triangle because 12 is equal to 12. So do you agree or disagree with Sarah's answer? Well, there's two parts to this. First, does it make a triangle? And the way we see if the side lengths will make a triangle is we take the small side plus the medium side, and that has to be bigger than the large side. So let's go 4 plus 8, is that greater than 12? So is 12 greater than 12? Well, the answer to that is no. So since it's false, the sides do not make a triangle. So if they do not make a triangle, then we don't have to worry about the second part of it being acute, obtuse, or right, because it's not a triangle at all. So let's look at a different example. Let's say the sides were 7, 8, and 10. So would this make a triangle? So we would do the same thing, 7 plus 8, and then we would compare it to 10. And this one does make a triangle because 15 is greater than 10. So we would say yes, it is a triangle. And now what we would want to do is we want to be able to see what kind of triangle. So to do that, we use the formula c squared, and we compare it to a squared plus b squared. So since they're in order, a, b, c, always put them in order, and c is always along the side. So 10 squared compared to a 7 squared plus 8 squared. So we have 100 compared to 49 plus 64. And so we get 100 compared to 113. So since 100 is less than 113, that would make this an acute triangle. So if we actually had a triangle, then we could use this formula, the c squared compared to the a squared plus b squared. If it's less than, it's acute. Had it been equal to, it would have been right. If it were greater than, then it would be obtuse. So just some things to be aware of when you actually take the test. And problem 6 and 7, find the value of x. So what you need to notice is that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. When we have an isosceles triangle, that means the base angles, so the 5x minus 10 and the 40, are going to be equal to each other. And we know that these are the base angles because they're opposite this side. So this angle goes with this side, and this angle goes with this side. So the base angles are equal. So we're going to be able to say that 5x minus 10 equals 40. So we just set up our equation. 5x minus 10 equals 40. Now we just solve. So we move the 10 to both sides. We always start with the number. So we get 5x equals 50. Divide by 5. And we get x equals 10. So the problem said find x, we found it, so x is equal to 10. Number 7, again, we have an isosceles triangle. So we know it's isosceles because these congruent marks. And so that means that the base angles are equal. So 54 goes with this side, and this side is unknown. We don't know what that is. Or we know what it is, but it's not written. So remember, the sides are equal and the base angles are equal. So we actually know that this angle here is 54 degrees. Now we can write our equation, because the three angles of a triangle always add up to 180. So we do 54 plus x equals 180 degrees. Combine our like terms, so we get 108 plus x equals 180. Move the 108 to the other side, so we subtract 108. And we end up with x equals 72.